Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookeandjubal@moving925.com. We will call the person that didn't call you back. Adam is on the phone with us right now. He sent us an email about a girl named Robin. They met online and went out for a night of karaokeing. What's up, Adam?
Hey, what's up, Jubal? Hey, Brooke.
Hey, Adam. What's your karaoke song of choice? What'd you use to impress her?
Living on a Prayer is like my go-to. So.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty popular one.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
So tell us about Robin.
Well, we met online. She was great. I was actually really excited to meet her, which isn't always the case. But I picked her up, and we were really just getting along really well. She was laughing at all my jokes. She was really, cute and funny, and I liked her. So we took the date to the next step, and I took her to my karaoke bar.
Nice. It got serious at that point.
Usually the next step means something else.
I want to move this along to the next level.
For guys, that's a big
We're going to karaoke. So the date, did you feel like it went well? Was there a moment that you thought it was taking a downturn?
I thought it went great. We were, having some drinks, having a good time. It's kind of a popular bar, so it took a long time to get up. But then I went up on stage. I was killing it. I did kind of... So I've got a move that I do when I sing the song, and I do this high kick. And
Okay, so again, we're wondering why she wasn't calling you back, huh? We're
Still a mystery?
figure that one out.
Hold on. If you could see it, it's pretty impressive.
Really?
Yeah, I mean...
Really? It's your signature move.
Hey, everyone's got to have one. I've got mine, right?
Could you
But
see?
I maybe kind of tripped when I did it. I kind of fell backwards, so that wasn't too smooth. But
right.
I got back up. I finished the song, so it shouldn't be like that big a deal.
Did you take it as an opportunity to make fun of yourself and be self-deprecating?
Exactly.
Okay.
You gotta play it up, and you can't pretend something like that didn't happen. So you just roll with it and make a joke out of it.
Right.
It was hysterical. I mean, everyone thought it was hilarious. So.
It killed. It did awesome.
That's what I stand by. Laugh at you or with you. It doesn't matter.
Either way, as long as we're having a good time.
How'd your date end?
Well, I don't really remember.
Oh.
I know I woke up at home and, the next day I had to take a cab back to the bar and get my car.
Was it from drinking or was it from a concussion from your wild dance moves?
I think I just maybe drank too much and probably caught a cab or something.
Adam, how do you leave that out of the story that you were blackout wasted during karaoke?
I don't think I was blackout wasted. It just got a little murky at the end.
Do you know how you said goodbye to her then? Do you remember leaving her?
Not exactly, but...
What?
Okay.
See, normal people just check their memory.
I know myself. Even when I drink too much, I'm still fun. I'm still, a nice guy. I'm never, mean or anything, so...
Oh, no.
Have you tried to call her?
Yeah, I've called her 4 times, and I texted her, and she hasn't gotten back to me. So I thought we had a really great time. I wanted to get back in touch with her.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, we're going to call her in about 3.5 minutes. Play a song, come back, and get your second date update, okay?
All right, awesome. Thanks.
All right, hang on, man.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Adam is on the phone with us. Adam emailed us about Robin, who we went out on a date with. They went out karaokeing. He got wasted, doesn't even really remember saying goodbye. Do you want to call her for a second date, Adam, or are you calling her to apologize / find out what happened with the rest of your evening?
I want to apologize, I guess, but I want to go out with her again, so let's call her.
I'm assuming you did something blacked out that you don't remember.
I hope not.
All right, we're going to call her right now, get her on the phone, and get your second date update. You ready?
Yeah, okay. Hello?
Hi, is Robin there? Hello?
Hello?
Hi, Robin? Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello? She can hear, right, Adam?
What? Is she deaf?
Yeah, she's a hearing person.
Okay. I just wanted to check and make sure because she couldn't hear me there. I'm going to try and call back.
You guys.
I don't know why she would have a phone.
Yeah.
I know.
Or why Adam would invite her to karaoke just to like rub it in her face.
Yeah, no wonder she's not calling you back, Adam, you jerk.
Oh my gosh, Jubal.
Trust me, I'm singing this amazing.
All right, here we go. I'm trying to call her again. Obviously, there was a problem with the connection.
What is wrong with you?
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, is Robin there?
Speaking.
Hey, Robin, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Hey.
What's going on?
I don't know what's going on.
Well, I'll just be straight up with you. Somebody emailed us and wants us to get a hold of you to find out why you're not getting back to them.
Okay.
It's a guy named Adam. Do you remember going on a date with him?
Yeah.
Do you think he remembers going on a date with you? I know he was drunk.
He was.
Okay.
I think so. We had a really good time.
So you did have a good time with Adam.
Yeah, it was cool. It was nice.
You didn't even mind his high kick during his karaoke performance?
No, actually, that was hilarious.
Okay.
Wow.
If you had a good time, why aren't you calling him back?
I don't know. I just thought, it was just like a one-time thing type of deal.
Did he do something stupid while he was drunk?
Oh, yeah, he definitely did stupid stuff while he was drunk. He tried to kiss me, and he was, like, pausy, like, tried to touch me or whatever during the date. But it was funny.
So, did that bother you? It doesn't sound like that bothers you, though.
Normally it would bother me, but after you see him fall on the stage, like, I realized he was way, like, overserved.
Robin, you're awesome.
Yeah.
I want to go on a date with you.
So you had a fun time. You're not mad about his drinking. Why do you not want to go on a date with him? I am baffled.
There's a secret that I have that I just didn't tell him,
A secret that you have?
Yeah, and it's not a boyfriend. Can you believe that?
Are you?
That's what I was going to say.
Are you actually Rob and not Robin?
No.
Roberto.
What it is that I have a baby, and so I never told him that.
Oh.
What? You have a baby?
Hey, Robin, Adam is on the phone right now. He just heard everything you said.
Oh.
You have a baby?
Well,
You didn't say
yeah,
you had a
I mean,
baby.
but
Why
I
would-
mean, it doesn't
you
even
didn't say-
matter.
Was that the baby in the background?
Yeah, that's him in the background. I'm actually trying to feed him now.
Oh, how old is he?
Oh, he's like 5 weeks old.
That's a
5 weeks.
newborn.
Wow.
Hold on. You had a baby 5 weeks ago? That's not something that you would tell me?
I mean, this is what I'm saying. Like, now I have to talk about it, and I really didn't want to talk about it. You know what I mean? I just wanted to go out and have a good time.
No, I
That's all
don't know what
wanted to
you mean. How do you, like, that's kind of a talking point.
Yeah.
I just wanted to go out and have a good time. I didn't want to get all deep,
Well, apparently you got pretty deep.
Yeah.
So you were just enjoying the night off from watching your baby, and you had fun, and you just aren't interested in going out again. Is that it?
I mean, it's like this. If he really likes me, he'll quit partying so much and stay home and watch the baby with me, then sure, I'll go out with him.
Whoa.
Wait a second. Hold on. How are you going to look for somebody to try and, like, make me completely change who I am and not even say who you are, not even, like, on your dating profile?
I'm just saying, if you want to go out again, those are the rules. Those are the stipulations. And besides, I didn't call you 4 times after the date. You called me. So.
Wait, it's. Oh my gosh.
Where's the baby daddy at?
He's not at the karaoke bar, that's for sure.
That's what I'm saying. Where's he at?
I mean, he's around, but he's not, really relevant. So it didn't really matter.
So he's not in
There's
the...
a guy who's around, and you're going out on a date with me?
Well, he's around enough to watch
what's
the
even the
baby.
point of
So,
that?
I mean, in that instance, you better be glad he's around, because otherwise I couldn't have gone out.
He was watching the baby. I don't think she means he's around like he's a boyfriend. He's around like he's still taking care of his kid. That happens, man.
I feel like I'm on Jerry Springer a little bit. I'm gonna be honest.
I feel like I'm on Jerry Springer a little bit.
I'm not the one that called the radio station. You did. It wasn't me. It was you. I just wanted to go out and just have, like, a fun, crazy night out, and we met, and it was cool. Don't put it on me.
you know what? There's other websites for that kind of thing.
Right. Adam, what you may have felt like was a connection may have just been your paternal instincts kicking in. You knew you wanted to be a father. Hey, you guys, we will send you out on a second date. We'll pay for it if you'd like to go out again. Robin, you interested in going out with Adam again? Have a good time?
I mean, if he can adhere to the stipulations, yeah.
Adam?
Those are some steep stipulations.
Look, I really liked you, and I'd be open to seeing where it goes. I just don't want to feel like, you know, there's absolutely no point in seeing each other again if I'm not going to commit to you forever on a second date.
So he wants to go out again and give it another shot.
Robin, that's a pretty good offer right there.
I mean, it's cool. I mean, we can see, you know. I just don't want to do anything major or anything serious. You know, we can go out on the second date. That sounds cool.
Perfect.
Nice.
We'll send you guys out again. That's awesome. I really didn't expect you guys to agree to a second date, but that's cool.
Make sure you guys schedule it a night that your baby daddy can babysit.
You know what? Along with us paying for the date, I will offer my services as a babysitter. Robin?
Run, Robin.
Pro bono, for free. I'll watch that little tyke. Is that what they're called?
You know, you can't just put them in a closet, right?
No, you don't. You just throw some food on the floor and they're good.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Emma is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a dude named Kyle. So in a few minutes, we'll call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date. But first, Emma, how long has it been since you heard from Kyle?
Gosh, I want to say it's been about like 3 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks.
Oh. If it's been that long, why do you want to get a hold of him?
Okay, I mean, if I can be totally honest, it's because I know it's kind of cheesy to say because it was just one date, but I really felt like there was a connection. Like, I really feel like there was something there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the date went so well, and you know, we did like a whole escape room thing, which I thought would be pretty fun.
That's fun.
Yeah. I mean, I love solving puzzles, and, you know, it seemed like we were both really working well together. You know, I was kind of the brains. He was kind of like the muscle moving stuff around, helping us, you know, solve clues. And it just felt like, I don't know, it almost didn't even feel like it was a first date. We, you know, even let so much time pass that it was like past dinner time and we hadn't ate anything yet. So then we decided to like stop and get something to eat. It was so casual. I'm very much a person who kind of overthinks on the first date, and I get very nervous usually, but I didn't feel anything like that with Kyle. I feel like he was also kind of feeling the vibe too, and the way he was looking at me and talking to me and telling me things. I felt so safe and comfortable.
And it's always so hard to know that you feel that way. And it's kind of like, it's impossible that the other person didn't feel something, right? Like, don't you always feel that way?
Exactly. Yeah.
What could have been the reason why he's disappeared now if it was that intense?
I've really been trying to pin this down, and I mean, I'm not totally sure, but the only thing that I can kind of think of is that I can sometimes get a little bit into the games. Like, I do get competitive to a certain point, but I did tell him this in advance.
Okay.
And I tried to kind of just brush it off in more of like a flirtatious way. Like, there was one puzzle that he just wasn't getting. Like, it was, you know, like a word clue thing. And it was so obvious to me, and he just wasn't getting it. And I just joked with him. I was like, well, you're lucky you're so pretty, you know, like, so that I was able.
And you think you got offended by that?
You called him dumb?
Well, okay, I didn't say that, but, and it's my own fault. Like, I know I probably could have done better about that, but that's the only thing that I can think of.
Okay, well, how did it end with him?
I mean, I thought it ended so well. We didn't, like, fully confirm going on a second date, but we both said the whole, like, oh, you know, like, I had a great time. I'd like to do it again sometime. And we both said that at the end. And we exchanged, you know, like, we still had, you know, our phone numbers and stuff. And then I tried to text him the next day, and I didn't hear anything. And then I tried again, you know, a couple days later, and then nothing. And I did try again, you know, a few more times, but I haven't. Yeah.
I will say, if there's one thing I normally hear on all of these, it's that after every single time they go on a first date, everyone says like, "Oh my gosh, like we should do this again sometime," or like, "Yeah."
Like it's polite.
I think it's honestly just a polite thing people say, because I've said it before, knowing that I was like, So I don't know. It sucks because you thought it was a really great date, and you in your head is like, "Oh, he wants to go see me again," but then at the same time, he could just be doing it to be polite.
Well, that's heartbreaking.
That's what's sad. I know. That's like soul crusher. Yeah.
Emma, we'll see if we can figure it out for you. We'll play a song, come back, and then call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting you and maybe get you another date, okay?
All right. I appreciate it, guys.
All right.
Victoria with the jab.
First date follow-up.
#1 hits, millions of records sold, awards, sold-out tours. You think the Jonas Brothers are satisfied? Nope. It's podcast time.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Hey Jonas is available now, and their first guest is a big one, Paul Rudd.
You know, Steve Carell is a great singer.
Can he tell you not to audition for The Office or something?
I told him.
Whoa.
We were filming Anchorman. Clearly, I was the idiot. Thank God he didn't listen to me, right?
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Keith Giamanco seemed like a mild-mannered suburban dad, but secretly, he became someone else, a master of disguise who went on a crime spree. At the time, did it seem like a crazy idea?
It seemed very crazy, but I felt so desperate that I felt it was the quickest, easiest way out.
Did you allow yourself to think about how it could go wrong and what that might look like?
No, I didn't want to manifest that. I was trying to manifest success.
Every family has its secrets. But what happens when you discover that your dad has been living a double life?
That is not the look of an innocent man. This is going to change my life and my family dynamic forever, because everything that had existed prior in my reality is now untrue.
Listen to Deep Cover The Family Man on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
June is Black Music Month, and on the Drink Champs podcast, we're speaking with the hottest names in the culture, like Sway Lee.
Do you realize how legendary you are?
I appreciate that. I be seeing it, but I'm like, man, I still got like so much more to do. Like Prince, he dropped like 30 albums. We dropped like 5 right now. Like, that's the rate we gotta be going.
Yeah, that's a good attitude.
You'll also hear stories from industry legends and hip-hop pioneers like Fab Five Freddy.
I directed one of Nas's early videos.
Which one?
One Love.
Wow.
Yes. I literally filmed in his apartment in Queensbridge.
Wow.
His moms was still up in that apartment. Nas was just beginning to take off. His pops used to live near me in Harlem. His dad introduced him to a whole lot of, conscious stuff, and he made a young prodigy.
No matter the era, Drink Champs brings you the biggest names and the most unfiltered conversations. Listen to Drink Champs from the Black Effect Podcast Network on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Right in the middle of today's first date follow-up, and if you're just joining us, Emma is on the phone, and she's getting ghosted by Kyle, so we're about to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date. But first, Emma, why don't you break down your date for us one more time?
Yeah. Kyle and I went out a few weeks ago. We had a great first date. We did an escape room. We had, dinner afterwards. It felt like we were both on the same page. We were vibing. We were laughing. We were having fun. And we both said that we were wanting to see each other again. But then I never heard back from him.
All right. Well,
you did kind of imply that he wasn't the smartest cookie in the room. So...
Yeah, there was that.
All right. Well, are you ready for us to see if we can figure it out?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
Hey, it's Kyle.
Kyle, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Kyle. My name is Nina.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
And I'm Jubal. How's it going?
Hey guys, it's going pretty good. How's it going, guys?
Good. Thank you for asking.
Have you ever listened to the show before?
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, we do a segment on the show called the first date follow-up. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and you ghost them, they can email us to call you and figure out why you're ghosting them. So we got an email about you from somebody, Kyle. That's why we're calling.
Yeah, for sure. I think I've been familiar with it. Let me guess. She's been texting me a ton. No surprises on this. Is it Emma?
Yes, it is Emma. Do you have time to tell us why you're ghosting her?
Yeah, I guess. Look, I don't know. The date was really fun. I thought it was a good time. She's really gorgeous, and I think she means well. I'm just kind of, I don't know. I'm bummed because I was pretty attracted to her. I was like really feeling something with her, and it turns out, I don't know. It's kind of crazy, but she's a pretty specific kind of girl, and it just kind of rubs me the wrong way, sort of, right? So after our date, she sends me a Venmo request for half of our Uber ride. People that send Venmo requests without a heads up, that's a different kind of passive aggressive. And this is for an Uber ride that was $25. So I paid it and I just kind of checked out with her. I don't know.
Wait a minute. Sorry. That's the reason why you ghosted me?
Hey, Kyle, that's Emma. She's on the phone and wants to talk to you, by the way.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to jump in. It was you ghosted me over $12.50.
Did you send a Venmo request?
I did.
Look, it's I didn't. Sorry, I didn't even make a big thing or anything like that. Yeah, it felt kind of weird, dude. I don't know.
But you made it a big thing. It was a $25 ride. I just supposed to just not just deal with it? It was a first date. I feel like that's just a very common expectancy to split things.
Did you guys split everything else on the date?
Yeah.
My thing is, this is my thing though, is that so to me, this has nothing to do with the money. I don't care about the splitting the money, the fees, the $25. I don't even care about that. This, to me, is this is a communication thing. You kind of know what I mean by that? So it's we hadn't even had our first date conversation before you're sending me these Venmo requests without hitting me up about or even just texting me or even just talking to me. It felt I don't know, that could be our future, right? It's just passive aggressive comments, actions and stuff like that. I can't really handle that. I'm kind of good. I'm an adult and I appreciate straightforward communication, just to be honest about it.
So would you have rathered her text you and be like, hey, do you mind if I send you a Venmo request for the Uber ride? Would that have solved the issue for you?
I don't know, because I would have rather her, I guess in my head, I kind of want her to have just dropped it, at least until we're having regular conversations for a little while. And then it's hey, you want to send me some money for that Uber ride?
But you just said that the money wasn't an issue, but now you're saying it is an issue because, I paid for my food and everything. All I did was send a request. I didn't demand it from you. And you could have just texted me and said, hey, what's up with the Venmo request? You didn't respond to me at all. How is that an adult, mature thing?
Even if you would have demanded it from me, that would have been more straightforward communication. So I feel I would have preferred that even over I just don't like the passive aggressive Venmo thing, dude. It's a type of person that communicates and operates through the Venmo transactions like that, and it's not me. I'm not into it. It was a turnoff.
Emma, do you think you're a passive aggressive person in general?
No, I'm definitely not. I don't know what kind of specific person you're looking for in terms of wanting something like that, but you could have also just communicated that was an issue. You're boasting about being a mature adult and communication is important to you, but you did the exact opposite of what you just said. So I'm looking for somebody who can actually follow through with their own principles.
Is it weird to send a Venmo request to someone after a date all out of the blue? I just think it's kind of weird.
In this economy, how is that weird?
If you need the money or whatever, I guess I get that or whatever. But for me, it's a turn off. I'm sorry about it. It just is what it is.
You said that you would have rather her bring it up later, but I feel like it would have been more awkward if she would have brought it up later randomly.
Well, okay, how about we try this, right? Why don't you tell me how much your time was worth for the date, and I'll reimburse you for it.
Ooh.
Wow. No,
Just so you know,
I
it's
don't
not
think you
about
would,
money, you know?
I mean, if you want to pay me, like, give me $150, but to be honest, I don't think you can even afford that.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm going to Venmo you $300 right now. Just to show you I can afford it.
What? How did this?
Hey, Kyle, would you like to go on another date with Emma? We'll pay for it.
Oh, I'm thinking about it. I think I'm good, though, fam. I think we're good.
Emma, you didn't get a second date, but hey, you got $300.
Hey, that's a win in my book.
Jubal's first date follow-up. Number one hits, millions of records sold, awards, sold-out tours. You think the Jonas Brothers are satisfied? Nope. It's podcast time.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Hey Jonas is available now, and their first guest is a big one, Paul Rudd.
You know, Steve Carell is a great singer.
Didn't he tell you not to audition for The Office or something?
I told him.
Whoa.
We were filming Anchorman. Clearly, I was the idiot. Thank God he didn't listen to me, right?
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp and Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod. There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months. We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest. We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes. Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Some people don't get called back after a first date. Not everybody's like Lydia Cruz, who has Hollywood producers fall in love with her and stalk her after going on one date.
She gets marriage proposals after one date.
She does. Right now, we've got Julie on the phone. Julie didn't get a call back after a date. Hi, Julie.
Hi, how are you?
Pretty good. How are you?
I did okay.
Yeah.
Now, you emailed us about a guy named George. Tell us a little bit about him.
I met him online, and we went out wine tasting.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, it was really, really, really fun.
Okay.
The whole night just went so smoothly, and we really did, and it seemed like he really liked me. I just did something at the end of the night that I really don't normally do.
What'd you do, Julie?
No, did you just use the line on us that every girl, I don't normally do this?
She did.
This was a one-time thing.
All right.
I've used that line before.
So, after wine tasting, you went home with him?
Yes, I did.
Okay. After you went home with him, you guys did your thing. How did the next morning go?
Honestly, everything was great. I mean, there was absolutely no signs of anything was weird. I mean, he seemed like he really liked me.
Did he leave right away, or did you guys get breakfast?
Did he take you home?
No, I mean, we ate a little something, but nothing too major.
Okay.
I mean, it wasn't like a long, drawn-out thing.
But he actually got up out of bed and at least walked you to the door.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm telling you, it was like the perfect ending to an evening, and then an evening overnight.
Right.
And then the morning.
Okay.
What was the last thing he said to you?
He just said, I had a really great time. And I said, I did too. And then he just...
And then you did the walk of shame.
Oh, yeah, girl.
And have you tried to get a hold of him?
Yeah, I have called him, and, I've left some messages in about 2 weeks.
Okay.
So I have no idea
All right.
what's going on. I don't know what I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll call him right after this, see if we can get him on the phone and ask him why, okay?
Okay.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Julie called us about a guy she met online. They went out on a date. They ended up hooking up that night.
Yeah.
She says she doesn't normally do that.
Mm-hmm.
I believe her. I believe her 100%.
Yeah, right.
We're going to call him right now. His name's George, and see if we can get him on the phone and ask him why he didn't call you back. Are you ready, Julie?
Actually, before you do that, I really haven't actually told you the whole story.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
What more is there?
I just wanted you to know that he did call me after the date to set up a second date. So there was a second date set up, but I was really embarrassed to say it because he just didn't show up for it. And
So he actually stood you up for your second date when you guys were supposed to meet up.
Julie.
Yeah. Anyway, I just wanted you to know so that something like that comes out.
You're hoping that he has a good excuse for not showing up and then not getting back to you.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's weird.
Well, we'll give him a call right now and
Okay.
Hello?
Hey, can I speak to George?
Yeah, this is him.
George, what's up, dude? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. I wanted to call and talk to you about something if you got a minute.
Okay.
Do you ever listen to the show, George?
Not too often.
So we have a mutual friend, a girl named Julie, that you went on one date with, and then you had a second date scheduled, but you kind of ditched her, and I was just calling to ask why.
You mean the psychopath, Julie?
What?
Psychopath?
You talked to her, right?
Yeah, we just know her as Julie, not the psychopath, though. Tell us why you called her a psychopath.
Well, what did she tell you? Did she say that she spent the night?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. She said you guys went wine tasting. Things went great. She went back to your house.
The night of, everything was great. 2 days later, a girl friend of mine, a buddy, just a friend, texted me and saying, "What's your deal? What was your problem last night?" Apparently, Julie went into my phone, texted this girl back saying, "Stay away from George. Don't come near this guy."
Whoa.
And then deleted her contact info from my phone while I was in the bathroom or in the kitchen, who knows where.
Julie?
Yeah?
Julie, yeah, this girl.
No, yeah, no, I was, yeah, I know you're talking about Julie. I was asking Julie if this was true. She's on the phone right now, George.
Yes, but I didn't want this other girl just screwing this up. I was having an awesome time. I mean, got another girl texting while we're on a date. That's just so rude.
Julie?
I mean,
You realize it was a first date, Julie?
I just don't think that that's fair.
This is our second date is on the radio discussing why you deleted other people's contacts from my phone. That's insane.
Okay, so here's the question. Did you set up the second date where you stood her up before you knew about this, George?
Yeah, I found out afterwards, after I'd already made the plans, that she was a psycho.
So we know.
Come on, I'm not a psycho. That's ridiculous. It's just you.
You are a psycho.
Julie,
you went into my phone.
She texted you a couple different times, and I saw it. It was right in front of me.
Wow.
Ooh.
So she's my friend.
Have you been accused of being a little possessive before, Julie?
No.
Have you ever been accused of being a psycho?
George,
What was that? I was being nicer.
Oh,
You met Julie online. You didn't know much about her. What'd you expect?
I should not have dated girls online. This is 21st century dating is a failure for me so far.
George, you're a little angry. I mean...
you know what? In George's defense, I'd be a little angry, too, especially if somebody deleted contact info from my phone.
But were you hooking up with this other girl, and that's why you're angry, because you ruined your game with the other girl?
No, I wasn't hooking up with this other. She's just a friend of mine, and now I have to, it's this awkward situation where I have to explain this girl I was hanging out with sends you hateful text messages. Is it a pretty bizarre circumstance?
Julie, can you see his point of view here? I know you sound kind of defensive, but can you see his point of view that that's kind of weird to do at all, but especially on a first date?
I honestly don't see what the problem is. It was right in front of me. She was texting a couple different times. I'm having a great time, and I'm thinking, obviously it was we were going to go home with each other. I mean, that's the way it was going to be going. So I'm thinking, okay, this guy's totally two-timing me. Who knows? Maybe there's others out there.
Julie, what would you do if the roles were reversed and George went through your phone?
I probably would just say something to him and then explain it instead of not calling me back.
So I think the thing is here, Julie, this is not weird behavior for you. And I'm not judging you.
Yeah, you are. I am.
Inside, I am. Not verbally, I'm not
to your
judging
face.
you. Yeah. But this is normal behavior for you.
I'm just saying that to me was just wrong, and I
Okay.
felt the need to do something about it.
All right. Well, I guess you know now why George didn't meet up with you for your second
Yeah,
date.
I mean, he could have at least just called me and, explained it or something, but he just decided not to show up. I just feel like that's just rude.
At the end of the second date updates, we always ask people if they want to go on a second date. We will pay for you guys to go out again if you want to. George, would you like to go out with Julie again?
Yeah, I'll tell her I'll text her and think about it.
I think that's a no.
Oh, that's mean.
Julie?
Oh, Julie.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, he's a two-timer. I wouldn't want to go with him either.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at this time, we do the second date updates. You go out on a date and someone doesn't call you back. Let us call them for you and help solve all of your problems or create new ones. We've got Hannah on the phone right now. Hannah emailed us about a date she went on with a guy named Pete. Hannah, how are you?
I'm good. Hey, guys. How are you doing?
Hey, what's up? Tell us about Pete. Tell us about your date. Tell us about how it all went.
I think it was a really, really good date. We went out to dinner downtown.
All right.
We had really good conversation. He was such a gentleman. And then we went to go watch a movie.
All right.
It's a long date.
Yeah.
So it just was going really, really well. And then afterwards, we went back to his place.
Okay.
And we kind of had a nightcap. We, you know.
And by nightcap, do you mean?
We got intimate.
All right. Yes.
Woo-hoo.
Nice.
Own it, Hannah.
Good to hear
Own
it. So what happened when you guys were done? Did you leave right after? You leave in the morning? How'd that work?
Well, he cooked me breakfast. And then, it was just so, like, he gave me a long, passionate kiss goodbye. And he's like, I can't wait to see you again. So I'm thinking, this is probably the best date I've ever had.
Nice.
And ever since then, nothing.
Really?
He cooked you breakfast and hasn't called you back.
No, but then why? I'm so confused.
Okay.
I'm confused,
Have you
too.
tried to get a hold of him?
I texted him once to be like,
Okay.
hey, how are you? You know, just a few days later, just because I don't want to look like a crazy stalker.
Jubal, if you hooked up with a girl on a first date
Mm-hmm.
and you didn't like her, you wouldn't cook her breakfast, would you?
Probably not. No. I'd probably try to figure out a way to get her out there as quickly as possible.
Right, you had a
know what I
business
mean?
meeting, you had to go to work.
If I made breakfast, it would be a trail of bacon from the bed to her car to get her out of there. So, it seems like he liked you.
I like the trail of bacon idea.
I like the kind of girls you go for, Jubal.
Okay, Hannah, so we're going to call him and find out why he didn't get back to you. And you can't think of anything.
I thought the night went so great. We had such good chemistry. I honestly am clueless.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, we're going to call him right after this and see if we can get your answer, okay?
Thanks, guys.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, we've got Hannah on the phone right now. Hannah went out on a date with a guy named Pete that she really liked. They ended up hooking up. The next morning, he made her breakfast and kissed her goodbye, and she hasn't heard back from him. Hannah, are you ready to call Pete? And
Yes.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
You are
I
ready.
just want to know. That's all.
How did you meet Pete, Hannah?
I have a friend of a friend. He's single. He's cute. So it's kind of like a blind date hookup.
Cute.
Hello?
Hey, I was looking for Pete.
Yeah, this is Pete.
Pete, what's up, dude? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
I'm good. Why are you calling?
I wanted to talk to you about a mutual friend that you and I have.
Okay.
It's a girl named Hannah.
Why are you calling me about Hannah?
Well, I know that you went on a date with Hannah and you guys hooked up, and the next morning you made her breakfast and everything seemed cool and haven't called her. So I was calling kind of on Hannah's behalf to ask why I haven't gotten back to her.
Is this on air right now? Is this on the radio right now?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, I gotta go. Sorry.
No. Hey, hang on. Pete, 1 second, dude. Please don't hang up. All right.
Call him again?
Try to call him back, yeah.
Dude, Hannah, what did you do?
Does not want to talk about Hannah.
Mm-hmm.
See if we can get him back.
This is inappropriate, man.
Look, don't hang up.
No, it's bullshit. You shouldn't be asking me about my private life here. It's bullshit.
Okay.
Get me off the air.
Hang on a second, Pete. What is this? Okay. Producer boy just handed me a piece of paper. That's true?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Apparently, Pete, our producer went to your Facebook and it says you are engaged.
What?
You're joking.
Is this for real?
Pete, are you engaged, dude?
He hung up. I heard it
he
click. I
gone?
think he hung up.
Hey.
Are you joking?
Wow. That was weird. All right, we're gonna stop for a second and try to sort this out. I think we need to figure out if this is really true or not. Okay, so we got an update. A few minutes ago during the second date update, we were calling Pete to find out why he wasn't calling Hannah back. He hung up on us when we first got him on the phone, so producer Boyd went to his Facebook page to try to get like another contact for him, a phone number or something, and found out through Pete's Facebook that he was actually engaged. And apparently, producer Boyd then messaged his fiance, and he's telling me that she's on the phone right now. Is she really on the phone right now?
She's online too.
Is this Jessica?
Yeah.
Do you have a fiance named Pete?
Do I have a fiance named Pete? Yeah.
I don't want to do this.
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. Can you describe Pete for me?
Yeah. He's my fiance. We've been together for a while. We're getting married in the summer. He's
okay.
Is there
really great. And
just to like.
Why are you asking me this?
How long have you been together?
Well, we've been engaged for about a year, a little over a year.
A year?
Hang on.
Slow down.
Hang on, Hannah. Let's make sure this is the right dude.
All right. Who is this?
This is Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. Hannah's on the phone with us. Hannah emailed us about a guy that she went out with and hooked up with who wouldn't call her back after they, had a night of fun. That guy is your fiance.
Is this a joke?
No.
Are you kidding me? That's not possible.
Is there any way you've been out of town over the weekends?
Yeah.
When did this happen, Hannah?
On Friday night?
Okay. Were you with Pete on Friday night?
No, and he... Oh, my God.
I know, honey.
And he didn't answer my phone calls or my texts on Friday. And is this...
It's not a joke.
Jessica, so where did Pete tell you he was on Friday night?
He said he had to work late.
Okay, and he didn't answer
And he
you.
wouldn't answer any of my texts or anything. And, oh, my God, are you kidding me?
Hannah, tell Jessica about what you did Friday night.
I'm really sorry. I honestly had no idea this guy was engaged. I thought he was just a great guy, and we went on a date. We went back to
You went on a date? Like a prearranged date? What? I'm trying very hard to give him the benefit of the doubt and not freak out right now.
What's Pete's last name? Jessica, what's Pete's last name? We'll beep it out. Hannah, what's the guy's last name that you went out with?
Oh!
Are you kidding me?
Have you guys had any problems with cheating before in your...
No. Not that I'm aware of.
Hannah, how did you meet Pete again?
Just through a mutual acquaintance.
Mutual acquaintance.
Who?
This guy, Charles.
Jessica, is Charles a friend of Pete's that you know?
Yeah, he's a friend of Pete's.
Okay.
He's a friend of Pete's that I don't get along with. This is just unbelievably...
We tried to
How did you go out on a date? Are you saying you were at a party? Or I don't understand what you're saying to me.
Jessica, I would tell you to not get mad at Hannah because it sounds like Hannah legitimately didn't know that he had a fiance. So
Well, I'm sorry. I don't know who I'm mad at right now. I'm just in shock, okay? So cut me some slack here because you were in my house, Hannah, P.S.
You can be as mad.
You were in my house.
Wait. Jessica, you live there?
Wait, but you lived there? There was no pictures of any girls in that house.
Oh, my God.
Are you okay, honey?
No, I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm engaged. I'm not okay at all.
Oh, that makes my heart hurt.
I feel terrible right now.
We tried to get Pete on the phone, Jessica, to talk about why he wasn't calling Hannah back, and he got angry and hung up on us, obviously, because he has a fiance. I'm sorry you had to hear about it this way.
I am too.
Hey, Jessica, we're going to give you just a second to compose yourself, okay? And then we're going to talk to you a little more, all right?
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to put you on hold for 1 second.
Okay.
All right, this is the third segment of the second date update today because obviously things got a little serious. Hannah went out with a guy named Peter. They hooked up We tried to get him on the phone. He got mad and hung up on us, and then we found out that he actually had a fiance. Jessica, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Have you flushed your engagement ring down the toilet yet?
Not yet. Not yet.
Have you suspected him of cheating before or anything else?
I've had my moments of worrying about that a little bit, but I've always told myself to take the high road and not
be accusatory.
Yeah, and to trust the commitment that we've made to
Which
each other.
you should be able to.
What is your plan, Jessica, for confronting Pete?
I don't know yet. I just found I don't know. I am my blood is boiling though right now, and I don't know if I am gonna pack my stuff and just get out of here, or I'm just gonna.
Jessica, I'm going to tell you from a guy's point of view who has been caught cheating when he's been living with girls that he's been with, just walk away. Like, honestly, that's the best way to do it for both you guys. Because you leave, you can find someone else who's not going to cheat on you. And if you don't leave, then you're always going to have that doubt. You're always going to be on his case. It's not going to be a good relationship on either side. So no matter what, now that you know this, my advice to you would be just to go there when he's not there, get your stuff. Don't even give him the satisfaction of a conversation about it.
Because all he's going to do is lie about it. Right? I mean, how many times have you been honest, Jubal, when you had gotten caught in cheating?
I am never honest. So Jessica, that's what I would tell you to do, okay?
Thank you. I mean, I guess I'm glad I'm finding this out. I'm not at all, but
Hey, it's better to know now than to have to get a divorce, right?
And let me tell you, we threw one badass unbachelorette party in Vegas after my girlfriend broke up with her second fiance, and it was way more fun.
Hey, Jessica, will you stay in touch with us just to let us know how you're doing and how everything wraps up?
Yeah.
All right.
You're going to be okay.
Thanks, you guys.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world. It really
thank you.
isn't. I know it sucks right now, but it's not.
All right.
There's plenty of guys like me out there.
That's not hope.
God, I don't know.
It's the opposite.
All right, keep in touch with us, okay?
All right, thanks.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I feel really bad for the guy who's on the phone to do a second date update today.
Really?
Not only bad, but I'm also impressed by his bravery. I read his email about what happened on his date, and I'm frankly surprised that he would be willing to tell this story to anybody, let alone do it on a radio show.
Yes.
Matt, how you doing?
Man, I got a weird mix of emotions because I feel like I'm throwing a Hail Mary here, and I know it's a long shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The description of what happened on your date is amazing to me. And like I said, I commend your bravery for being willing to talk about this.
I mean, this is like I've lived a life where I've done embarrassing things. This has got to be the most embarrassing
That bad?
that I can think of.
Why don't you tell your story there, Matt?
All right. So, I meet this really, really nice girl online.
Uh-huh.
Name's Amanda, and we agreed to go to this restaurant. And the whole deal was there's a seasonal festival going on I really wanted to go to. I was like, this would be so much fun. So I just kind of picked a restaurant near the festival because I wasn't sure if we were going to get to eat. I'm like, I didn't want to be hungry at this festival. I just wanted to be in a good mood. So we go, and it's great. You know, it's my kind of place, laid back. It's got good food and big portions. And I like big portions. So
I love how men pick restaurants. You don't have to dress up, and I can eat a lot.
well, you know, I wanted to see because she kept saying, like, all our profile and stuff like that, she's laid back and just like to have fun. And, like, I was hoping that translated to just like to eat. And we ordered cheesy fries. They were massive. She dug in with me, you know, like it was, oh, good, cool. It's going to be fun. We can, like, eat together.
I want to get to what happened and the reason why you think she's not calling you back.
Yeah, but hold on. I didn't even tell you about the steak. The steak was incredible. Like, I really thought this was going to be like an average steak. You don't understand. I went back and shook hands with the chef. That's how good the steak was. Wow. This was incredible. Whoa. I have not had a steak at a restaurant this good for the price.
Were you excited about your date?
Is this a second date or a commercial for this restaurant?
I'm just telling you, this was the one good part. And sometimes I'll go on dates and I'll love the food and I'll feel shamed by my date. But she didn't do that. She was just like, yeah, cool. I like a guy who can eat.
Why are you eating so much food? Jeez.
All right, because I hadn't eaten all day, and it's a festival. We're going to walk around a long time. I didn't want to just be hungry, you know, while we're at the festival. 'Cause I can get kind of grumpy. So I wanted to be on my A game and fill my belly.
Oh, my God. Chili cheese fries and steak is already enough.
Hey, I didn't even tell you about the dessert.
My God.
So we get one of those giant like ice cream brownie sundae things. And
gosh.
all I'm going to say, I know you don't want me to like go on and on and on, but oh my gosh, that whipped cream, it was like, I don't know, it was like there was a group of people in the back that were making it by hand, and that was their only job, was just to make this whipped cream. I mean,
After reading your email, how in the world can you still be talking about the food with the situation that happened after you ate?
I want to know what happened.
You do want to know what
I
happened.
need to understand, like, I was so happy. This is the happiest I've been on a date at this point.
All right.
And so, like, that's why. So, like, we ate. This is great. Let's go. So it's just like we're walking. I start burbling. You know, my stomach starts burbling. I'm like, oh no, I gotta go. I should have gone. There's like we're kind of far from the restaurant now. Like, just like want to keep moving, and I didn't really want to say anything. You know what I mean? I just didn't feel comfortable yet saying, oh, I just gotta drop a giant deuce. You know? So, like,
yeah, it's usually bad first date etiquette to bring that up.
Yes.
I didn't want to do that. So like we walked by this department store, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta buy a gift for one of my coworkers. I'll just go in here real quick because it's tomorrow. It's like an only chance if I don't buy it now. So I knew I'll just be in and out real quick. And so I go in, and the bathroom is on like the 5th floor. It's like escalators. So I'm like running up the escalators, like carefully, because now I'm at the point where it's very sensitive and I can just lose it all.
Oh my God.
Any second I can feel it. And so I'm just
So much
so
graphic
careful.
detail.
You know, like that run you do when you're trying to be careful not to spill it.
Yeah.
So
I don't.
I get up. I get up there. I get to the 5th floor. I'm so excited. And there's a guy with a mop, and he's cleaning. And he's like, "You're not coming in here."
Oh no.
And then like, there's the women's bathroom. I can go in the women's bathroom, but like a woman goes in, and I'm not going to go in while there's a woman in there. That's just so.
You don't need like assault charges or indecency charges on your first date.
So I'm like, okay, I can hold it a little bit longer. So I run and clinch down. I'm running and clinching. I'm going down the escalators. I run out the front. She's like, "What are you doing? Are you done?" I was like, "I gotta go. I'll be right back." And I'm like running back to the restaurant. It's like, you know what? I paid there. I can go. I can use the bathroom. And by the time I get to the restaurant, I got a pretty good sprint coming on. And everything I have to hold this in. I burst the door open. It knocks over this old man. The old man falls to the floor. I don't stop. Someone says, "He knocked over an old man." I don't have time to apologize or stop. I go to the bathroom, and I just go in. And I'm like a sweating, heaving mess of shame. And I sit there on the pot, and I just like, I destroyed that bathroom. I was disgusted by myself on so many levels. And I'm just sitting there, and it's like taking so long. I just wanted to go fast. It's like 15 minutes, which is such a long time.
Especially after you've run up to the top of a department store and then sprinted back down, sprinted by your date, and she's like, "Where are you going?"
So yeah, she's texting me. She's like, "What's going on? What's going on?" It's like, "It's fine. I'll be right back. And I was like, I'm good. I'm like done. And I stand up and I look at my pants, and I had splattered my pants in the process.
What?
And I was like, this is not going to work.
Did you just say
disgusting?
I don't get it. You didn't realize that you pooped your pants before you went into the bathroom?
I was in a dark place. I don't know how to explain. This was not like a normal situation. I'm in there freaking out about knocking over this man. I was like, I gotta go home. I gotta go home and get a change of pants.
Do you live close to this place?
No, I live like 10 minutes away if there's no light.
Oh,
you know what I mean? So I went out the back door of this restaurant because I don't want to run into this old man or his family or anyone. So I go out the back door and I drive home. I barely, I get home. I change my pants. She texts me, "Screw you. I can't believe you ditched me." And I was like, oh no.
And is that the last thing you heard from her?
Yeah, because I knew there's no coming back from that. I didn't know what to do.
Did you try to apologize and explain what happened?
I said I'm sorry, but I knew that if I did a lot, I felt like it would make it worse. So I just said I was sorry.
Oh my God, my brain is still spitting from your really detailed story about pooping yourself. Why would you ever think it's okay to leave a woman on the street for how long?
In the end, it was 35, 40 minutes.
Yeah, no wonder she's not calling you back. You know what happened, obviously.
Yeah, I know. That's why that's why I said Hail Mary at the beginning of this conversation. But I had such a good time. You have to understand, she really is cool.
Okay.
I met this really cool girl who's fun and has a good sense of humor. And for some reason, I just freaked out.
Well, you're gonna have to see how cool she is when we get her on the phone and you tell her the actual story of what happened.
Oh, I don't know. I don't want to tell her all the details. We can just tell her generally what happened, and then see if she'll go out with me again. We don't have to give every example.
I'm just going to take this first part where we're talking right now. We recorded your story and play that back for her. Have her listen to that.
No. Please don't do that.
All right. We'll play a song. Come back.
Come on, I
Call
love
her.
you guys. I'm a big fan of you. Please.
All right. Hey, you're going to have to tell her a little bit, but we'll do it after this song. We'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
All right. Thank you, guys.
All right. Hang on, man.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, Matt is on the phone. And yes, if you missed Matt explaining what happened on his first date, it was rather embarrassing. Long story short, he had to go to the bathroom really bad after they had dinner. Tried to find a restroom, didn't tell her what he was doing because he was embarrassed. Ran to the top of a department store. Bathroom was closed there. Sprinted down the stairs and past her. She didn't know where he was going. Into a restaurant. Knocked over an old dude on the way. And people yelled like, hey, that guy has knocked over this old guy. But he was in a very bad place, so he had to go straight to the bathroom. He ended up going. Took him about 15 minutes, and then he realized that he accidentally had an accident on his pants. So he tried to go home to change his pants, and at that point, she texted him and was like, it's obvious that you ditched me, and she hasn't talked to him since. We're about to get her on the phone and see if Matt can somehow salvage what happened and get a second date. Matt, are you ready to go?
As ready as I'm going to be.
Matt, you do realize the last image she has of you is you sprinting away from her on the street. It's not even that you just ditched her, you ran from her.
Ran away from her.
Yeah.
No, it's not good. It's the worst. It's the worst it could be. It really is. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. Good luck to you, man. I don't know how you're going to get a second date out of this one.
Especially when he's like, no, you don't get it. I pooped my pants.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
Now
It's not as bad. It wasn't you. It's just that I have no control over my bowels. Would you like to go out again and try this over? All right. I'm going to dial the phone number right now. Get her on the phone, okay?
If you guys don't mind vouching for me that I'm a good guy, that would be great.
Sure. I'll tell her we're longtime personal friends and that you're a great dude.
You're such a liar.
That would be amazing.
Okay. I'm going to dial the phone number right now. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Amanda, please?
This is.
Hello, Amanda. How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show? We host a morning radio show, and one of our listeners actually emailed us about you to see if we could get you on the phone.
About me?
Mm-hmm. It's called the second date update. Basically, if you go out on a date with somebody and don't call them back after the date, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and find out what went wrong. I think we kind of know what went wrong on your date. But I could be wrong. The guy that emailed us, his name is Matt.
He wanted you to call me?
Yes, he did.
I can't even imagine why.
Yeah, he said that he really enjoyed your date.
Well, that's pretty interesting, because he's the one that ditched me, so I'm not really sure.
Amanda, what if I told you that he had a really good reason for having to leave your date?
I don't think there is a good reason. There's pretty much nothing that could make me say, oh, that makes sense.
Really? I think if you heard his story, you might actually be happy that he didn't come back to you.
I can't even imagine that there is some excuse good enough for him ditching me, leaving me standing there by myself to find my own ride home.
Well, why don't I let him tell you? Because he's actually on the other line listening and then wants to talk to you because he feels really bad about what happened on your date.
Right now?
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not. Matt?
Hi, Amanda.
What do you want?
I just want to apologize and explain what happened, because I know that it seems like I ditched you, and I didn't ditch you.
Matt, you did ditch me. I was standing there for a very long time by myself, and that means that you ditched me.
No, I know. Like, I've been ditched lots of times before, and I understand what it feels like. It's terrible. I feel that way. I had an emergency, and I didn't know how to explain it at the time. There wasn't a way that would have been
okay,
bad.
it was weird enough that you left me standing there to go buy a present or whatever, and then you came back and ran right past me. What's your emergency? I can't even understand why this... what's your emergency?
Okay, so remember when we were at the restaurant, how much food I ate?
Yes, I do.
A lot of food.
Lot of food.
Okay. Yeah. So I hadn't eaten all day, and so I had to go like worse than I ever have in my life. Completely unprecedented. Did not know how to
Like
deal
to
with
the
it.
bathroom?
To the bathroom. I'm trying to be polite. To the bathroom. Number 2, I had to go like emergency, like code red.
Okay,
pain.
so as
Like,
adults,
yeah.
you couldn't say, like, when we're in the restaurant, excuse me, I'm going to go to the bathroom.
But, see, I didn't have to go at that point. I only had to go when we were walking. So I was like, I got to go now. And it's,
We passed a coffee shop. You could have said, let's grab a coffee and gone to the bathroom there.
I know.
We're not in second grade. I don't understand why you couldn't have just handled it.
I mean, what am I supposed to do here? Is turn to you and be like, hey, I'm about to crap my pants. I'm on a first date with you. You know, I didn't want to, like, I don't know. Maybe I think that was.
I definitely
like a
appreciate
nice
that you
person.
didn't say that, but you could have said something. You could have done anything. Hey, let's go in here together and run away to the bathroom.
What do you, I wouldn't ask you to come into the bathroom while I have to do that. That's like.
Okay, Matt.
That's
Okay.
not-
I'm not trying to be so literal here. I'm just saying we could have gone into the building structure at the same time so I wasn't standing
Right.
outside on the street wondering where you were.
That would have made sense. That would have made much more
It was
sense. than
really
what happened.
upsetting. I was having a good time, and I was so frustrated. Then I was cold. Then I got embarrassed because I was completely ditched. I went through so many emotions in that half an hour that should never happen on a first date.
I know. I went through a lot of emotions too, and I feel terrible.
So you're the victim of this whole thing? I'm the one that was
No,
standing there.
you're the victim. You're the victim. I'm sorry. No, you're the victim. My
I
emotions
was the
don't
one that
matter.
was ditched.
That's not the point.
You're the one that had the issues. I was ditched. I'm the one that went
no.
home and told my friends I will never do internet dating again because look what this guy did to me. I'm the one.
You know what?
not
I
you.
figured that. I figured you were probably telling your friends, and that's fine. You should tell everyone. I understand that. I want to go on another date with you, and I don't care if that's the story
kidding
that
me?
always gets told.
If the bathroom was what you were trying to do and you had to go do it, why wouldn't you come back? We were going to go to the fair. I don't get that. I don't understand.
In all honesty, the reason I didn't come back is that I my pants
Oh, my God.
and I had to go home.
Are you kidding me? I feel like I'm talking to a
I'm telling
child
you the
right
truth.
now.
I'm telling you the truth.
Okay, well,
I'm a truth teller.
sometimes, and I've never said this out loud, but sometimes it's better to lie than give that many details.
So, Amanda,
This is
you'd
how we figured that out.
prefer.
I mean, I don't know that about you, so this is how I figured that
Well,
out. I don't know. I know that.
I would rather anything but knowing that you... I can't even say it. Like, come on.
Amanda, that's what happened. Hey, at least he's honest. You know that. He told us about your date. Said that he loved going out with you. He really enjoyed it and thought you were awesome. But he had an unfortunate situation where his body was not working with him. And he kind of ruined his pants. And he tried to go home and do this all in a timely manner.
gosh.
But at that point, you were done.
I don't even tell you, I knocked down an old man, too, when I opened the door. And everyone hated me. Everyone hated me.
Crapped your pants.
I'll tell you everything.
You crapped your pants. You knocked an old man down. You ditched a girl you claimed to be having a good time with. And you never communicated any of this with anybody. I'm going to say you have some issues, and I'm not ready to go out again. It's not going to happen.
Amanda, are you sure? Because I would like to ask if you'll go out on a second date with Matt. We will pay for it.
I don't think it's going to be a good idea.
Weird. From the recap that you just said, it sounded like a fantastic time. I'm surprised that you're saying no.
Look, that's all that's true. All that's true. And good news is, you know that the worst it could go with me is that. That's the bottom. And that's
Wait a minute.
not a normal bottom.
I'm sorry.
That's
I can't let you finish. If that's the first date, how is this the worst that it's going to be? It's supposed to be the very best ever.
But it's all uphill from here, Amanda.
Siding with him. I don't understand this.
Stuff happens, bro.
Whatever. If a girl crapped her pants on a date, none of you would ever talk to her again.
Yeah, that's very true.
I would. I absolutely would. I'd feel so much more comfortable if a girl crapped her pants or burped or did anything gross. I'd be like, that's
Well,
awesome.
you would. You would, because that's your thing.
It was just one time.
All right, well, so Amanda, no, you don't want to go out with him again.
It's not going to happen. I will use it as an example of what not to do for the rest of my life.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
If the bathroom was what you were trying to do and you had to go do it, why wouldn't you come back? We were going to go to the fair. I don't get that. I don't understand.
In all honesty, the reason I didn't come back is that I my pants.
Oh, my God.
That was a clip from today's second date update. If you missed it, Matt wanted to call this girl Amanda. He knew exactly why she wasn't calling back. She didn't know that he had an accident during the date. But what did happen was they went out to eat, and then they were walking somewhere. He had to go really bad. He tried to go to one bathroom. It was closed. Then had to sprint past her to go to a restaurant's bathroom. Ended up, actually getting some on his pants and then tried to go home to change them. But basically ended up ditching her for 40 minutes while he tried to figure the whole situation out. She texted him and was like, I'm done with the date. We got her on the phone. She still didn't want to go out with him because he just ditched her instead of being honest, hey, had a little bit of an accident. Maybe we could reschedule this for next time. But people are texting in at 78592, and they're totally on his side. Almost every single text that has come in say, oh, my God, he's adorable. Crappy pants or not, I'll go out with him.
How are people okay with adults pooping themselves on a first date?
Well, it happens.
No, it doesn't happen. I've never pooped myself.
Well,
yes, I have to go to the bathroom sometimes, but I've never done it in my pants.
Happens more than you think. Another text in at 78592 says, I think Amanda should have given him a second chance. She's being way too hard on him. No one can control what happens to their bodies sometimes.
But even if he never texted her once in those 40 minutes saying, hold on, I had an emergency, I have to run home. He never, she
I
was
think
just
either way,
standing there without any knowledge.
Yeah, I wouldn't know how to
anything.
handle that either, because if you're honest, she's like, ooh, gross, I don't want to see this guy again.
Just say you had an emergency.
Yeah.
You don't have to go into detail about what happened to your pants.
How
Yeah.
big does that sound? You run past her head.
It sounds like you're lying.
Yeah, you know.
So either way, he's screwed. But good news is a lot of people texting in at 78592 would love to date Mr. Crappy Pants, so that's good. Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is just email us. We'll call the person who didn't call you back. That's what we do here. You go out on a date with someone, they don't get back to you. We'll call them and find out why. Today, it's switched. Normally, we've had a lot of girls email us. We've got Matt on the phone. Matt, how are you?
I'm good, guys. How you doing?
Good. Now, you emailed us about a date you went on, and you're wondering why the girl didn't call you back. What's your story?
So I was at the Amber a couple weeks ago,
Okay.
and I bumped into a girl there. Her name is Tara, and we hit it off. We started dancing and hanging out and talking, and we went back to my place, and I closed the deal.
Nice.
Oh,
all right.
boy. Yeah.
Okay. And did she stay the whole night, or did she leave right after?
She left in the morning. She slept over, and then I woke up, and I was like, oh, good, and she was gone, which was kind of I was a little sad about that, because I kind of wanted to stay, because I was having a really good time.
She was gone before you woke up, which in my experience has been awesome. But anyway, she was gone before you woke up, and you're wondering why she just left.
Right.
And she didn't leave any earrings or T-shirts or...
No, she policed all of her stuff, and she took it with her. So I texted her a couple times, but I have not heard back from her.
Okay. And you think, as far as what happened when you closed the deal, everything was good and not weird, and you didn't creep her out or anything?
Yeah, no, I assumed she slept over. I thought we had a good time. We weren't raging drunk. We had a good buzz, but we had a normal conversation.
Okay, so we're going to call her and find out why she hasn't gotten back to you. And you're prepared to hear whatever she has to say.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's been 2 weeks, so I kind of expect the worst now, so, yeah.
All right, we're going to call her right after this song. It's Moving 92.5.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Okay, we've got Matt on the phone. He wants us to get a hold of Tara. They met at a bar, went back to his place, sealed the deal. She left in the middle of the night, and he hasn't heard from her since. Matt?
Yeah.
Now, you know that most guys would think this was awesome that the girl left and didn't call back, right?
I realize that. I know. I'm not like all the other guys, I guess.
All right. We're going to call her right now, and hopefully she answers. We'll see why she hasn't gotten back to you. Yeah, you could find out something you really don't want to know here.
Hello?
Hey, is this Tara?
Yes, it is.
What's up? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5.
Hi.
How you doing?
Okay.
Listen, we have a friend. Do you know a guy named Matt?
Yeah.
He says that you guys, kind of hooked up the other night and you left and haven't gotten back to him and is curious as to why.
Oh. Am I okay?
I know it's kind of weird that I'm calling, but you know.
Is this like, am I on the radio?
Yeah, it's a segment we do called Second Date Update. People want to know why someone hasn't gotten back to them after a first date. And technically we're calling what you guys did a first date. But he emailed us and wants to know why, and he's willing to hear the truth so you can be completely honest with us. Why haven't you called him back?
Well, I mean, it was nice. It was a hookup, and I just kind of think that that's all it really was.
So you just used him.
I don't really think of. Excuse me, I didn't know. I definitely did not use him.
I think that he wanted exactly what she did that night. Am I correct?
Yeah, I mean, he's a cute guy, and I went home with him, and it's probably going to just end there.
So why wouldn't you want to go out and have more of a relationship with him than just that one night?
Well, honestly, I don't think that I don't know. I don't think that he's in any position to start dating anyone else right now.
Why?
Tara, I feel like there's something else. You just said that you don't think he's in a position to date anybody else. Like, what do you mean by that?
Yeah, I mean, okay, I'll be honest. Like, I went on Facebook later, and I looked him up on Facebook later that night, and I saw that he has, as his profile picture, he had a picture of him, like, kissing this other redheaded girl on the cheek. And it totally looks like he has a girlfriend or he's married or, I don't know.
Matt?
And I just feel like,
Hey, Matt?
I don't want to.
Yeah.
Tara, I should tell you, Matt's on the phone with us right now. Matt,
Oh, great.
who's the girl in your Facebook profile picture that you're kissing on the cheek?
That's my sister.
I find that hard to believe. Tara, you believe him?
For real?
I didn't like. I am single. That why would you face stalk me and then not?
I don't know you, and so I don't know a lot of my guy friends that have pictures of them, kissing another girl in their profile picture, unless it's a girlfriend.
Yeah, that's kind
or
of
like
weird.
a significant other. That's. I don't know. I mean, I don't know you that well, so how was I supposed to know? But you can imagine that it looks like that's your girlfriend.
Well, we are a close family,
cheating.
and she definitely did. She kind of got through a rough time right now. That's why I put it up there for support. But I thought we had a good enough time, and we were hitting it off enough that you could at least asked, or
You really can't blame me for thinking that.
Let me ask you this now. Does that kind of scare you a little bit that after this one night, she just assumes that you have a girlfriend and doesn't want to get back to you and ask the question of who is that in your profile picture?
I mean, a little bit, because I feel that I'm not like everybody else, but I do understand where she's coming from, where a lot of guys are like that.
All right. Well, I'm still not sure that I believe you, but we do this at the end of every Second Date Update. The show will pay for you guys to go out again. Do you guys want to?
I think that'd be a great idea. I'd really love to do that. Because I think this whole thing was a misunderstanding. So, Tara, do you want to go on a real first date?
Honestly, I just think that it was, it was what it was. It was like, I had a fun time. It was a nice hookup, but I think that's, kind of as far as it's going to go. So I'm going to say no.
Matt, how do you feel about that?
Pretty disappointed.
You guys don't laugh at sad, Matt.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah, it is a little bit.
Well, and for a woman listening to it happen the other way around is a little enjoyable.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of women out there like, yeah, girl, payback.
Brooke and Jubal